Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're checking out a video that I believe that I would share the same feelings regarding what will likely be in this video. So the title of the video that we're checking out today is titled "Tesla is Done in Germany. 94% won't buy it." Personally, let me just preface this. Back in the United States, when Teslas just got released, I was flabbergasted every time I saw one. I'd be like, oh my gosh, I would love to get one of those one day. That was when I was much younger, obviously, and I really loved it. I liked it a lot. And, Teslas started to spread outside of the United States. And now, fast forward, I'm here living in Finland. There's a lot of Teslas here, right? I even had thoughts that I would get a Tesla, and it just didn't happen, right? I wasn't able to do it. However, with what happened recently with the salute that this guy did, it just broke my heart. And I'm not going to say that you cannot have, your personal beliefs and feelings or whatever you want to have. You can, but I just believe that as a businessman or a whomever you are, athlete, whatever you are, I think there are certain things that you're just supposed to like basically know, okay, that's not my place, right? Because even if this is who Elon really is, he didn't have to go out there and do this. He didn't. He didn't. That's a choice that you make, and the consequences for or actions always follows shortly after. So we're going to be checking out this video right now. So thank you for watching. Please do leave a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and let me know your thoughts and feedback about the situation regarding Teslas in Germany and how you guys felt about Elon doing that salute.
Welcome, everybody. Great show today. We're actually going to record this one rather than immediately deleting it because it's so bad. We are going to talk about so many things today, including does the Constitution matter anymore? We're going to do some tax stuff, some thick and meaty policy things, but we're also going to talk about the free market and free market capitalism. And I come to you bearing news, my friends, that the free market appears to be deciding that Tesla is done. If you want to see real capitalism, we are seeing it in front of our very eyes. Tesla is collapsing in Germany. It has nothing to do with government interference. It has nothing to do with regulation. It has nothing to do with an overzealous regulator or government. It is the free market at work. People deciding they do not want a product. And this has consequences for the company selling that product. What am I talking about? A massive survey of over 100,000 Germans confirmed what Tesla's sales numbers in Europe already told us. 94% of Germans say they will not buy a Tesla. This is not happening in a vacuum because EV sales are going up. If nobody wants electric vehicles, then of course anybody selling only electric vehicles is going to suffer, but that is very much not the case. German electric vehicle sales grew 27% last year, while Tesla sales went down 41%, and a staggering 70% in the first 2 months of 2025 compared to last year. This is destructive. Why is this happening? The answer is very simple. Elon Musk torched his own brand. Germany has plenty of electric vehicle options. They are choosing anything but Tesla because when your CEO is out there praising the far-right AfD party, meddling in elections, throwing up Nazi salutes at Trump's inauguration, yeah, that is going to be a problem in a country that takes its history a little bit more seriously than Elon Musk does. Now, we zoom out from Germany. This is not only happening in Germany.
What's really sad is that the connections with this guy is very, very, very depressing. Why? He's South African. He's not even American. He's South African. He moved. He doesn't even have family ties in the United States, Okay, there are many Americans who have family ties in the United States, but they were born somewhere else, right? He doesn't even have family ties in the United States based on what I know. He's from South Africa, right? And he moved to the United States, right? And he's partnering with the party that is predominantly seen as a, racist party. Unfortunately, it's quite sad that is even a thing in politics. It's like, wow. Anyways, but the Republicans are seen more as a racist party. He is from a predominantly racist country in terms of the history, right? He's aligning himself with a guy who was actually raised during a period of segregation in the United States. Donald Trump was in that period. He witnessed segregation, right? He was growing up when that was happening, when it was abolished. He was there as a teen or a young adult, whatever, right? And then Elon then tries to link with the far right party in Germany, which then links him right back to the Nazi situation. Like, it's one of the most self-destructing thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, you're already from a place that has apartheid, and then you link with a party that is predominantly known to be racist, and then you also link with a far right party. It's ridiculous.
We talked about Europe and Tesla sales collapsing in Europe, but it's even bigger than that because Tesla's hemorrhaging customers worldwide. Here in the United States, Tesla went from the ambassador brand for electric vehicles, for liberals, for progressives, to people who care about the environment, to a rolling billboard for Elon Musk's far right political fantasies and delusions. So the Republican solution is government intervention, which they claim to be against. Donald Trump spent years mocking electric cars and, calling them scams. You can't drive anywhere. You can't charge them. He attacked climate policy. He just last week did this full-blown Tesla infomercial from the White House where he climbed into a Model S and said to his followers, it's an American-made car. I love Tesla. Republicans who spent decades attacking government subsidies for electric vehicles are suddenly rallying behind Tesla because now Elon Musk is on their team. Sean Hannity, the Fox News propagandist, who spent years mocking electric vehicles as liberal toys, they're not real cars for a real man. He now says he's buying a Tesla S Plaid to support Elon Musk. What's the problem with this new strategy aside from being a 180 departure from the principles that they claim to adhere to, which is EVs bad, government intervention bad, suddenly government intervention good, EVs are good? The problem is that there don't seem to be enough right-wing Tesla buyers to replace the flood of Democrats and independents that are abandoning the brand. Tesla went from being the progressive status symbol to something that even liberals with paid off Teslas don't want to be seen in. People are dumped.
It reminds me of a video I saw on TikTok. There was a guy with a Cybertruck and he had a Toyota logo in the back. And I was like, hey, what? So yeah, there's a lot of people, debadging the car, doing all kinds of modification because they paid it off. So I understand. It's a huge loss when you buy a car cash and you have to get rid of it in a short period of time. If you're paying monthly situations, you're good, right? But if you pay off a car, that car depreciates heavily through the first few years. So it's hard to actually give that car up because you're going to lose a lot of money.
Being their Teslas because they want nothing to do with the brand. Senator Mark Kelly just got rid of his Tesla this weekend, instead getting I think it's an American-made, a union labor Chevy Tahoe or one of those completely inefficient Chevy SUVs, because he said every time he would get into the Tesla, it reminded him of how much damage Elon Musk and Trump were doing to the country. Elon did this to himself.
He did.
Nobody forced him to turn Tesla into a symbol of authoritarianism. Nobody made him call Senator Mark Kelly a traitor for supporting Ukraine. No one told him to push extraordinarily right wing, borderline Nazi rhetoric and far right conspiracy theories. And so we have capitalism in this country. Hello. We have a free market. Tesla is no longer the cool, forward thinking electric vehicle company. It's another, I guess, in a sense, casualty of the culture war that has been launched by the American right wing. Tesla's future is looking grim. I can't tell you how glad I am that I dumped my Tesla stock a while ago. I can't tell you how glad I am that I dumped my Tesla vehicle. Oh, what massive dumps. I flushed it 15 times. But now you've got, the Tesla sales pitches on the White House lawn and Hannity and everybody saying we are now going to get a Tesla. It's not convincing to me. And I don't know what they can do now to stop the problem. And even worse news for the Cybertruck. Listen to this. I have a book coming out. I've spent a long time working on this. I couldn't be more excited to share it with you. It is called The Echo Machine, and it answers a crucial question. How did American politics get so broken? And just
I don't know, buddy. But yeah, even with the Cybertruck, like, it's not as cyber and tough as he claimed, and it's not, going very well at all. But nonetheless, like, listen, we're all humans, and I'm never going to be the guy who's going to justify racism or hate in any particular manner or way. I think hate is a burden, and I'm just not going to tell anybody to hate anybody, right? Have a free heart and just move freely throughout this world. However, there are things that people do that can provoke you, and you can develop some sort of hate, and you can have this sort of disdain and this type of, restraint towards a certain people or certain behaviors, so on and so forth, right? But what I will always say is, if you have that hate, keep it to yourself, man. You don't need to involve it into other activities or other people's life, or try to force it onto other people. You like rap music. There's no need for you to promote your rap music to people who do not like rap music, forcing them to like rap music or whatever genre you prefer. That's how I believe, because we're humans, and we're going to be different. We're going to like different things, and we're going to do things differently. There's no necessity towards forcing anyone to, do what you like. And there's no necessity towards, attaching the way how you feel inside towards your brand. It just doesn't make any sense. Just imagine if Nike came out and just say, just be, I don't know. They just did some weird promotion. It just doesn't make any sense. Keep the brand as the brand, and keep your personal life outside of it. Because if Elon had he would have been the number one with electric vehicles right now. It's quite foolish, but I guess when you have a dark feeling inside of you, it's hard to hold it back. And well, now it's exploded, and now shit's sour for him. So you guys can let me know what y'all think about this situation in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching. I'm out of here. Peace.